Does screen time harm children's executive functions? Imagine a child's brain as a busy construction site, constantly building and shaping new pathways. Now picture screens as tools that can either support or slow down this process. Could too much screen time be holding back the development of important mental skills? Let's find out. Children's executive functions are like the brain's control tower. They help kids focus, control impulses, plan, remember things, and manage emotions. These skills are especially important in early childhood when the brain is growing fast. The front part of the brain, called the frontal lobe, and the parietal region are key areas for these skills. They are very sensitive to what happens around the child. When children spend a lot of time on screens, especially in their first few years, it can change how these brain areas develop. Studies show that too much screen exposure can lead to different brain wave patterns that suggest less alertness and attention. It can also affect the structure of the brain's white and gray matter, which are important for thinking and self-control. One way screen time might hurt executive functions is by replacing real-world interactions. When kids spend hours on screens, they miss out on talking with parents, playing outside, and engaging with other children. These activities help develop self-regulation, language, and flexible thinking. Without enough of these experiences, children might find it harder to control their impulses or switch between tasks. The type of screen content also matters. Fast-paced, violent, or overly stimulating videos can overexciting the brain's emotion and attention areas. This can make it harder for children to stay calm and focused. On the other hand, educational and interactive content can be less harmful and sometimes even support learning and thinking skills. Screen time can also interfere with language development. When children are glued to screens, they talk less and listen less to others. Since language helps children think, plan, and control their feelings, delays here can slow down their overall mental growth. Research shows that children who have more than 2 hours of screen time daily before age 2 tend to show weaker executive skills later. They might have trouble paying attention or controlling impulses when they start preschool. This highlights how important it is to manage screen exposure early on. To support healthy brain development, it's best to limit screen time for young children. The American Academy of Pediatrics suggests no screen media for children under 18 months, except for video chatting. For children aged 2 to 5, it's recommended to keep screen time to no more than 1 hour a day. When screens are used, choose educational, slow-paced programs that encourage interaction. Encouraging active play and social activities is also key. Playing outside, reading books, and talking with family help develop attention, memory, and problem-solving skills. Creating a home environment full of engaging activities and conversations makes a big difference. In the end, managing how much children use screens and what they see on them helps their brains grow strong and healthy. Combining limited screen time with a lively, stimulating home environment gives children the best chance to develop their executive functions and thrive.